What a week of motorsport. Brodie Kostecki and SVG dominate in Sydney before heading to the US. The son of a Supercars legend, Paul Morris, wins on debut in the Porsche Michelin Sprint Challenge Australia. Oscar Piastri celebrated a career best. Jack Doohan returned to the podium. And do you want to wave the starter's flag at this year's Bathurst 1000 race? Well, we'll have all the details coming up for you a little later. Let's get into it. In Supercars, Brodie Kostecki and Shane Van Gisbergen continued Chevrolet's top form at Sydney Motorsport Park despite a tweak to the Mustang's throttles. But it wasn't without controversy in race 18, Van Gisbergen clopping a 5-second penalty for his heated battle with Will Brown on the last lap. Erebus CEO Barry Ryan unleashed live on television over the contact between car 97 and Will Brown, handed his own penalty for inappropriate language. However, in race 19, Shane converted his pole position to a commanding win, crossing the finish line 3 seconds ahead of Andre Heimgartner. Post-race, Shane confirmed his intentions to leave Supercars for NASCAR at the end of the year if the opportunity arises, saying he loves Triple Eight racing and wants to make sure there is someone to replace him before he goes. Kostecki leads the championship by 41 points from teammate Will Brown. Supercars will next race at the Bend Motorsport Park from August 18 to 20. Could we see an Erebus 1-2 in the championship? Let us know your thoughts. Also in Sydney, Porsche and Audi split the wins in the GT World Challenge Australia. Garnet Patterson and Yasser Shahin took victory on Saturday as Liam Talbot and Fraser Ross took Sunday's honours. David Siders, Ryle Harris and Aaron Borg took the race wins in the V8 Super Ute Series. In the Toyota 86 Series, 2 of the 3 victories went to Cody Bircher, while Rylan Gray ended the weekend with victory in the final. And in the Porsche Michelin Sprint Challenge Australia, 20-year-old Nash Morris marked his debut in the series with commanding wins in race 1 and 2 before spitting out in the third race, handing the win to fellow Techworks Motorsport teammate Aaron Shields. In Formula One, Oscar Piastri celebrated a career best, qualifying second for Saturday's sprint race, only 11 thousandths of a second behind Max Verstappen. The Australian converted it to a second in the sprint round, collecting 7 points. In Sunday's race, Max Verstappen took victory at Spa in the Belgian Grand Prix, extending Red Bull's win record. Teammate Sergio Perez finished second ahead of Ferrari's Charles Leclerc. Daniel Ricciardo had a less than ideal weekend, coming 10th in the sprint race and 16th in Sunday's race. Australia's Jack Doohan continued his strong form in Formula 2, winning his second feature race in a row at Spa. Fellow Aussie Christian Mansell also scored a podium in F3, coming second to Taylor Barnard. In the second NASCAR Cup Series visit to Richmond, Chris Boucher won ahead of Denny Hamlin and Kyle Busch. In the final Formula E round in London, New Zealanders led the way with Nick Cassidy leading Mitch Evans. Third gave Jake Dennis the Formula E title. Looking ahead to this weekend, and MotoGP will race at Silverstone, IndyCar will go to Nashville, and Finland will host the World Rally Championships. Do you want to win a money can't buy experience of a lifetime at this year's Bathurst 1000? Speed Cafe has teamed up with Pertec to give one lucky motorsport fan and their guests the ultimate Bathurst experience while raising vital funds for neuroscience research at St Vincent's Hospital. Pertec has pulled out all the stops, with the prize including accommodation, a helicopter flight of Mount Panorama, a lap in the safety car, awarding the Pertec Pit Stop Challenge trophy, behind-the-scenes tours all weekend, waving the starter's flag, meeting race winners in Pertec Victory Lane, and more. For details on how to enter, click the link below in the description.